This video is about measuring CFS or calculating CFS. Um, so we'll start by going to ToltHawk.com, and when you are in ToltHawk.com, on the upper right side of the screen, you go to Live Sensors. Okay, make sure to, in order to be able to change the discharge curve settings, you have to be an admin and you have to be obviously logged in. As you can see, I'm logged in. So for this given region, I'm going to pick a location, which in this case is the Carnation, Snoqualmie River near Carnation. And I'm going to change, or I'm going to show you the discharge curve for it or edit it, and then we'll look at the data in the main dashboard screen. Okay, so in order to be able to change the discharge curve or add a new discharge curve, I go to Settings, Sensors, and select Discharge Curve. Okay, over here I can create a new discharge curve if one is not defined for a location. In my case, I already have it for this location, and I'm going to select Edit. As I go to Edit, I can see my discharge curve that is already defined, and these are the data points. So the discharge curve graph in this case is logarithmic on a logarithmic scale. The x-axis is the CFS and the y-axis is the stage or the water level in feet. Okay, on the left side is the table. Now this is already defined, it's kind of locked in place. I can always go and edit the values. I can delete the values, or I can add new values to this curve. For example, I can say I'm not going to save this data because this is already predefined on a live location. So, but I'm just showing you an example of how the curve data will be created once I add this new location to it. Okay. So I added that. It's and then I can go ahead and save. In my case, I'm not going to save. I'm going to just cancel out. Now going back to my main dashboard for the region. Okay, I am going to go to that location, which in this case is the Snoqualmie River near Carnation. Okay, and now remember, you have to be able to log in to see the CFS data. Otherwise, the only option that you have is the stage data or water height, water depth. Okay, so if you are logged in, under the drop down menu, you can select the water discharge. In my case, I'm going to select both the water height, the stage, and the water discharge, which is the CFS. Okay, and I see two graphs. One is the water level and the other one is the water discharge in CFS. If I want to import this data, I'm gonna just select water discharge, and I can import the data into an Excel spreadsheet. By the way, I can also select cumulative data. So this is per second data, CFS per second. Being a large river, these values obviously are pretty high, especially during a high discharge event like a flooding. Now, if I go and click on the table, I can see the table which with three columns: the date and time, the water depth, and the discharge. CFS. I can import this into Excel and manipulate the data as I need it to be.